My name is Paul Chin, and I'm an artist.
My name is Janelle Mutu, and I am a television presenter at Cayman 27.
My name is Stuart Gorder, and I am an auditor with Ernst & Young.
Right, well, I went to WeCare when I was, a little toddler, and I don't have very many memories of WeCare, but I do have a lot of photographs. My mom made sure of that, so I know that it was obviously a very friendly environment.
I went to First Baptist Christian School for a number of years and graduated from 8th grade. I think it was one of the most memorable experiences during my life. It was a great time where I made a lot of memories with friends. I had a lot of fantastic teachers that influenced me a lot throughout my life and my education.
And I've got lots of photos of me and some of my current peers actually when we were very young going to WeCare. So I know that that was my foundation in life, and having studied psychology in school, I'm a very firm believer in the fact that your early years affect you for the rest of your life. So I'm sure that I formed a lot of my values as well as socialization skills through that environment in WeCare, and I'm sure it's responsible for some of my successes today.
I've always been a very social person and a very big talker, and to this day, like, one of my favorite things in life is people in my life, and getting to invest in them and talk to them and hang out with them and love them and all sorts of things. So before I figured out that art was the other part of who I am and who I need to be, I knew for sure that somebody who could love people and somebody who could be about people was something. So when I did eventually figure out that I'm called to make things, it was kind of easy and definitely fun to figure out the ways in which I blend my artistry and my creativity with my love of human interaction.
I think the most important foundation established at FBCS for me was the caring and loving Christian environment, which the school brings up a child, and a lot of it is just learning and keeping the very basics in life. It sounds strange, but some of the most important lessons you learn in life is even in your first year of school, in kindergarten or first grade. Just be kind to others. Don't say anything if you don't have anything nice to say. Keep your hands to yourself. Look both ways before crossing the road. That's an important one. But yeah, I think a lot of what we build on in our adult lives comes from the basic foundation which we're provided for in school and by family and friends.
I quite often have to be in communication with and socializing with quite a number of people on a daily basis in my job. I meet people from all walks of life and who do just about everything when we interview them on set. So it definitely is a skill that is a necessity both in my job but also in your personal life. I find that people who are able to integrate into a community and express themselves as an individual while also empathizing and connecting with people who are different in certain ways is something that people who tend to be more successful possess. So I'm sure that even though I was quite introverted growing up, that was sort of nurtured within me both by my familial environments as well as my school environments. And obviously from my pictures of WeCare, there was a big group of us that quite often got along together. So I think that from quite a young age I was exposed to diverse communities of people, and that taught me how to integrate in a smooth and successful manner.
Another thing that I do have recollections of from my time at WeCare is the friendships and the undying love for each other and knittedness of this community, because some of my friends from WeCare are still some of my dearest friends today.
I think one of the most important things about First Baptist Christian School is the teachers don't just teach you, but they actually teach you how to learn and to appreciate learning.
You know, from a young age I was taught that regurgitation of ideas doesn't represent a high level of thinking, and that when you are communicating and processing, that you should be able to accommodate new information into the way you think. So creativity has always been a big part of my life because of those lessons, but also because of my family environment and my school environments, which involved a lot of creative people. A couple of my classmates, including Paul Chin, is a musician. I'm in television, so you can see how a lot of the We Care students actually grew up to be very creative, not only in their professions, but also in their personal life.